We met up with Nick Gerace on a sunny fall day. As the scenery suggests, he's in a good place now, enjoying the life which just a year ago was spiraling away from him.
Eventually it just takes control when you become everything you never wanted to be.
For Nick, life after war has been a difficult journey toward redemption. In Iraq, he flew drones for the Army National Guard and later did the same thing in Afghanistan as a civilian. Both times coming home, though, he could not calm down on his own, so he let alcohol and drugs do it for him.
And why do you think that was? Why do you think you did that?
Just disgruntled, you know what I mean? I was upset about things. It's a hard time adjusting. I said a lot of it was adapting back to people and just things that they would take for granted, you know what I mean? And it would make me real upset. Like, these people don't understand how good it is.
And his frustration got him in trouble. A DUI, marijuana possession, heroin. He almost lost his house and custody of his 2 young daughters.
I don't want to keep doing the things I'm doing. I don't know how to stop either. So then I'm just going to keep doing it and keep trying to get away with it, trying to find a way around it. And there is none until you go somewhere and get help.
All rise.
That somewhere happened to be this York County courtroom in a program designed specifically for veterans like Nick and run by a judge determined to steer them straight.
Yellow ribbons around a tree are a nice feel-good moment, but they don't take care of soldiers.
Judge Craig Trebilcock knows that because he's lived it.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
We were with Colonel Trebilcock when he graduated in June from the U.S. Army War College in Carlisle, another milestone in nearly 3 decades of military service. His most recent deployment was to Iraq at the start of the war in 2003.
Iraq was hot, smelly, and dangerous.
And it tested his limits, especially one day when in the midst of chasing a terrorist, the colonel trapped a live grenade between his feet to protect a growing crowd of Iraqis. For his bravery that day, the Army awarded him a commendation medal.
Is it hard to remember that kind of thing?
It is, because to remember it, you got to put yourself back in the moment, and it wasn't the most pleasant moment.
But those moments overseas helped the judge relate to moments in his courtroom like this one.
You know, recently it's been bringing me down.
Justin Wright is one of the veterans enrolled in a court program Trebilcock started to rehabilitate troubled vets and help them clear their records. Justin's struggles are common here.
Fortunately, it's getting down to the point where there's only a handful of guys that are from my platoon left. I mean, we've lost more guys to suicide and living hazardly than did in combat. You know, I mean, it's like every time you turn around, you get a phone call.
You got a future ahead of you, all right? Right now, I know you feel like the human ping pong ball, and you got to be the tough one, all right?
Yes, sir.
You got to be the tough one. Like that little sign in the stores, you broke it, you bought it. We sent these guys down range in our name. Maybe saying they're broken is the wrong analogy, but they're coming back with some issues because we asked them to serve in our name. We got to take care of them now.
Nick Gerace is working through the Veterans Court program and hopes to graduate next year with a clean record. He's also sober now, has a job, and is enrolled in college, where he's studying to be a high school math teacher, something he has always wanted to be.
Do you feel like this is more of the Nick that you were before you left?
Absolutely. My relationship with my family, my wife, everything has been getting so much better. It's definitely on the up.